The office of Israel's prime minister says it has no response to a proposed ceasefire in Lebanon. The US and France say their plan for a 21-day ceasefire would allow for time to negotiate a longer settlement. But Benjamin Netanyahu, who's on his way to the UN in New York, has told the military to fight with full force. Meron Rapoport is an investigative journalist and editor of the Hebrew language news site Local Call. Joins us from Tel Aviv and is with us from there. Good to have you with us. So listening to the latest statements coming out of Netanyahu, do you have much hope that the Israeli government might be heading towards this 21-day ceasefire proposal?
Israel has something to gain from such a ceasefire because it will maybe indicate that Hezbollah is in a way ready to disconnect itself from the Gaza front. From the first moment, Nasrallah said that he is aiding Gaza, Hamas in Gaza, and as long as the fighting is going on there, he will not stop firing at Israel. Now, if there is such a ceasefire, this may indicate readiness of Hezbollah to disengage. But at the same time, it does seem that at this moment, the momentum in Israel, inside the Israeli politics also, is against such a ceasefire. I think Netanyahu built very high expectation that Israel is going to crush Hezbollah, to eliminate it, to push it over the Litani River. And then, so to stop now may seem as kind of a weakness. The real question is, of course, where are the Americans and the French? Are they serious with the plan? And are they ready to really pressure Israel into agreeing into that? But Israel is in a strange situation now.
How is the prospect of a ground invasion being seen in Israel, the prospect of sending Israeli ground troops into Lebanon?
For the moment, there's a lot of enthusiasm and satisfaction in Israel from the apparent success of its operation against Hezbollah from the Patriot attack onwards. And the army is also talking about a ground offensive, and there are very few voices that are really expressing against it. But I think the memory of the first Lebanese war in '82, and then the second Lebanese war in 2006 are still there. And I think if Israel will really go into a ground operation, this will change things. And I think this is why Israel is still hesitant. It is talking about a ground operation, threatening ground operation, going into a ground operation. That's another story.
All right, thank you so much for your thoughts and analysis on that one. Meron Rapoport from Local Call.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.